Let ABC are subsets of a universal set S. If A union B equal to A union C and A complement union B equal to A complement union C, then prove that B equal to C. Okay, to show B equal to C, we have to show that B subset of C and C subset of B. First we show B subset of C. To show B subset of C, let X belongs to B be arbitrary. This implies obviously X belongs to A union B because A union B contains those elements X such that X belongs to A or X belongs to B. Now here X belongs to B, so obviously X belongs to A union B. Now this implies A union B equal to A union C by given conditions. So obviously X belongs to A union C because two sets are equal, and if two sets are equal they contain same element. So obviously X belongs to A union C by given condition. Now this implies X belongs to A or X belongs to C. So we start with X belongs to B and we have two options, X belongs to A or X belongs to C. If X belongs to C, then we easily get B subset of C. Now if X belongs to A, then we have X does not belongs to A complement because X belongs to A. Now using same argument of union, we can say that X belongs to A complement union B because X belongs to B. So this implies X belongs to A complement union B equal to A complement union C. So obviously this will be X belongs to A complement union C by given condition. Now this implies X belongs to A complement or X belongs to C. Now we have this, X does not belongs to A complement. Since X does not belongs to A complement, therefore we have X belongs to C only. Therefore X belongs to C. So we start with X belongs to B. We have two options. If X belongs to A, then we finally get X belongs to C. So obviously X belongs to B implies X belongs to C. Therefore X belongs to B implies X belongs to C. Therefore B subset of C. We name it 2 and first we name it 1. So from 1 and 2 we get B subset of C because we have two options. So we start with this and we have two options, X belongs to A or X belongs to B. In both cases we show that B subset of C. Now to show C subset of B, let Y belongs to C be arbitrary. This implies again Y belongs to obviously A union C because Y belongs to C. Now this implies A union B equal to A union C. So obviously Y belongs to A union B by given condition. Now this implies Y belongs to A or Y belongs to B. If Y belongs to B, then we easily get C subset of B. Now if Y belongs to A, then we have obviously Y does not belongs to A complement. Now Y belongs to obviously A complement union C because we start with Y belongs to C. Now Y belongs to A complement union C. This implies Y belongs to A complement union B by given condition. Now this implies Y belongs to A complement or y belongs to B. But we have y does not belongs to A complement, so we only get y belongs to B. Since y does not belongs to A complement, therefore we have y belongs to B. So y belongs to C implies y belongs to B. Therefore y belongs to C implies y belongs to B. Therefore C subset of B. We name it 4 and in previous we name it 3. So we start with y belongs to C. We have two options, y belongs to A or y belongs to B. In both case we show that C is subset of B. So finally from 1, 2, 3 and 4 we get B equal to C. Proved. Now alternatively we can show that B equal to, we know B equal to B union phi. We can write this as, now B union, we can write this as A intersection A complement, because A intersection A complement equal to phi. Now we apply here distributive law. So this will be B union A intersection B union A complement by distributive law. By distributive law. Now this implies, this equal to, we can write this as A union B intersection A complement union B by commutative law. Now this equal to, we have A union B equal to A union C and A complement union B equal to A complement union C. So this equal to, this is by given condition. Now this equal to, again we use here distributive law. So this will be A intersection A complement union C, and obviously this is phi union C, so obviously this is equal to C. So we proved B equal to C. Proved. If you like this video, please share, subscribe and comment.